Dear Virgo, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Virgo, I'm going to be doing your reading from May 24th to the 31st. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Now, in this reading, dear Virgo, delicious, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to see your main challenge, clarify all the cards for you, and get some final advice. Virgo, I'm back with some really amazing results from my triathlon that I did in St. Halo, Utah. How in the world did I even get the 10th place? I mean, I've been training really hard every single day, and I'm just so grateful for this, but I put that hard work in and I wanted to celebrate and share my success with you. This is also your success. I made a post about it into the community tab. So thank you for your continuous support, Virgo. And I want to say that I love you so much. And actually, you know what came to my mind today? There is a funny joke that me and my Virgo best friend had when he was in town. I'll tell you about that in a second. But I want to say that I miss you. I love you, and I'm so happy to see you here back again. Okay, ready to serve, ready to slay. Honey buns. So your challenge, dear Virgo, is the Ten of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups followed by the Three of Cups and the Page of Wands. So Virgo, your challenge here with the Ten of Pentacles here has a lot to do with commitment, family, relationship, marriage here for some of you. Some of you could have pets, dogs, golden retriever. It could be also any kind of pet, any kind of dog, pet, German Shepherd. Nonetheless, children could be involved into the picture also. A lot of you have been wanting to work something out with somebody very specific, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm getting here water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. Another earth sign. So for many of you, this has a lot to do with the relationship, with somebody very specific. We're going to talk about this and we're going to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, dear Virgo, you have the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. It looks like in the recent past, someone here was refusing to maybe work things out with you, was refusing to cooperate. There was definitely this energy of a person disconnecting from you in the recent past and maybe not, being on the same page with you. We're going to clarify this and we're going to see some of you may be disconnected from this person or you started pulling back from this person. I think it's 11:11 on the time. It's literally 11:11. This is a sign. Okay, so that's 23:23. That's like a different time thing that I'm using. Military, whatever it's called. 11:11. That's a confirmation. So in the recent past, many of you, there was a disconnection here that happened. We're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Virgo, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Very strong energy here of wanting to work something out with a specific person. There is an offer that's going to come towards your way. Someone here likes you a lot is what I'm getting. Okay, possibly a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, maybe another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone here loves you, like they like you a lot. Could be a water sign, Pisces to Cancer. So we're going to talk about this, and I think this has a lot to do with this person wanting to come towards your way and create an equal give and take exchange energy. They want to reciprocate. They want to talk to you and make an offer, Ace of Pentacles. We're going to clarify everything and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, dear Virgo, you have the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Devil. It's not the first time that I'm seeing here two energies in your life. Okay, two people here. For many of you, you have options. You can choose either this person or you can choose the other person that I'm talking about. For many of you with the Devil here, there is something here that someone here has a drinking problem. The Devil and the Knight of Cups, I don't know, somebody here has a drinking problem and you don't want to deal with that. There could be also other substance abuse, toxic behavior here. A lot of you have your options open right in front of you. This has a lot to do with you. Who do you really want to leave for the rest of your life? Who do you want to commit? How do you want to work things out with somebody here? I think you have a lot of love for both of these people, but there is the other person, we're going to find out more, is someone that you truly see yourself being with. So there is love coming towards your way regardless, but a lot of you are just going to either dismiss someone that's super toxic or someone here that has tried to create some sort of a third-party situation, keep you as a third wheel. I don't know. Send them my way. Okay, Hermit. So I'm saying Hermit. at the bottom of the deck. Hermit in tarot is the card of a Virgo. And this has a lot to do with you reconciling or reuniting with somebody very specific that you see yourself a future with. The most important thing for a Virgo, one of the most important things, is emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, and availability, okay? If someone here is being cold-hearted, toxic, unhealthy, unhealthy habits, patterns, you don't want to deal with that, okay? So we're going to find out about everything and we're going to clarify. Let's get into your reading and see what's going on. And before I move forward, I want to say thank you very much for those of you that go ahead and hit the like button and give back to the channel. Please be safe out there. I don't reach out to anybody on WhatsApp or whatever. I don't exist on TikTok, mainly on Instagram and on YouTube. And the story between me and my Virgo best friend, this was such a Virgo moment. When he was visiting Vegas, right, from Palm Springs, we were literally in an elevator, and there's like one of the hotels, and it was, hold on, Virgo, hold on. So we were like walking outside, we came inside, we got onto the elevator, there's like 7 people got into the elevator, and there's these 2 girls coming into the elevator with their flip-flops and with their booty shorts. Who the fuck munches on a freaking crunchy ice cream cone in the middle of an awkward silence elevator? Oh, Virgo, you should have seen me and my best friend when they walked out of the elevator finally. I mean, unfortunately, they were going out way too high to the levels. Me and my best friend Virgo, we looked at each other like, and we just kind of like rolled our eyes like at the same time. That's how you can tell you're literally best friends. And then once we got off the elevator, my friend was like, and we were both at the same time, who the fuck eats a crunchy ice cream, munches on them, like literally this much left, in front of other people, guests, 7 people into the elevator. That's so disrespectful. It's giving like OCD. It's giving not demure and not mindful. It was so insane. But anyways, we don't like that. We don't like loud noises, loud drivers, inconsiderate drivers. You know what I'm saying? I think Virgos and Leos are very similar. So I'm saying, so one of my most favorite people, definitely. And that was the moment where I was like, I know that like me and my best friend, and he's a very special person in my life, we definitely click even more. Because we just literally dislike the same bullshit. So I'm saying, so anyways, I know this was a long intro, but I'm here to serve and to slay. So 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the High Priestess Virgo energy, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Like I said before, this has a lot to do with marriage and family here. A lot of you, your intuition is telling you that you know what you want in a relationship. Virgo, you have been wanting to have a conversation with this person in regards to the way that they behave in a relationship or behaved in a relationship before. For many of you, this person that you are dealing with, I think they seem to be emotionally closed off right now. Queen of Cups, she's the only one that has the lead on the cup. Male or female, doesn't matter. Someone here is holding their emotions back. I think a lot of you also are recognizing that, it's never too late to change the course of your life. Who do you really want to be with? A lot of you, intuitively speaking, you have a very strong spiritual connection here with somebody here with the King of Wands, possibly a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be someone who has water too in their birth chart. Marriage is what you want. Relationship. Okay, you want to talk to someone here and gain clarity here. I think a lot of you have been in kind of an undecided place when it comes to somebody here, one of these people, that this person, one of them has been kind of a little bit on and off with you, but there is a chemistry. And this on and off here has been because this person hasn't made up their mind when it comes to full commitment to you. Okay, you want to take this relationship to the next level with this person, but I think they haven't really opened up to you. Your intuition is telling you they're also going to talk to you. In the past, the 4 of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. I think a lot of you in the recent past communicated with this person that you wanted commitment. You wanted like a long-term relationship here with them. With the 6 of Pentacles, you wanted to have this equal give and take exchange dynamic here. For a lot of you, I see here that this person started pulling back and disconnecting from you with the 6 of Swords. You see there is these people that are on body of water on a boat moving away. Someone here started pulling back, maybe emotionally, or also for some of you, this could have been a person who held back communication from you, and it was very challenging. A lot of you with the 3 of Cups wanted to reconcile with this individual and reunite and move things forward here, because with the 4 of Pentacles, you did know what you wanted. A solid offer. Okay, some of you could be born on the cusp of a Leo and a Virgo, so you possibly are a Lurgo. So in the past, the Six of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Judgment. No sugarcoating here. I don't sugarcoat in my readings. Could have dealt with the Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius. So Virgo, in the past, for many of you, I think that someone here cut you off, or you cut somebody off here. There was a heavy decision, very difficult decision that needed to be made. But I think eventually this decision that was made, it led you to focus more on your own personal happiness. Nine of Cups, to just do the things that actually make you happy, to focus on your own stability here is what I'm strongly getting. Queen of Pentacles here, a lot of you work towards your goals. A lot of you with the Queen of Pentacles focused on your own business here. Okay, you started traveling, maybe doing more things. Maybe, I'm getting here, some of you started investing into properties or investing more into certain, assets. So Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles again, Five of Cups. Very clear message, very, very clear. I do feel like here that in the past, Virgo, there was a major disappointment here for many of you because of how this situation unfolded. Okay, major disappointment. And the Queen of Pentacles is the card of a Virgo. There is the Six of Cups. I think one of the reasons why it took you so long to really process the pain and the disappointment that happened between you and this person is because it was so challenging. The fact that you just knew that you both maybe lived lifetimes together before, there was a very strong familiar feeling. You just knew that you have known this person from somewhere. Like when you meet somebody, you just have that very strong and undeniable bond. You just can't really put words into it, but you just know there is a very strong bond, right? So I do feel like here that you kind of really were overthinking about this situation, stayed up late at night, thinking, why did this situation happen? How did it happen? You wanted to gain answers here when it came to this relationship. Could have been a twin flame of yours. But I think something here kind of like left unanswered for you. Very much not so clear. So in the present moment here, there is an offer that's coming for you with the Ace of Pentacles. This is about a brand new beginning. This is a fresh start. This is about you embarking onto a new beginning with somebody here very solid. So the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Magician. You could be manifesting this. I think this is about you really putting your intention into working things out. As a Virgo, you're very demure, you're very mindful, calculated, meticulous, articulated, very well put together. With all that being said, sometimes it also comes down to you just being OCD and just kind of like really thinking a lot or overthinking about a situation. Many of you have learned how to manifest and you've set an intention here to manifest this, but confirmation, burp, sprinkle, sprinkle. But for many of you, with the Five of Wands, there is an internal conflict. Is this really going to happen? Are we really going to be happy together? Is this relationship truly going to manifest for me and this person? Okay, I think you're doing the work with the Eight of Pentacles, but you still keep questioning whether this brand new beginning is going to happen. You have the King of Wands. This is somebody that's actually very determined here to work things out with you. Could be a Queen of Wands, male or female, doesn't matter. Someone here is a person of power. This person also could be very well known, either into some sort of a community or online, or in their work. Now, the King of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands again, and the Death card. This is someone here that you had trust issues with. I think that a relationship here with this person possibly ended in the recent past because there were trust issues between you and them. For whatever reason, this person might have also came across as being the one that's actually questioning your integrity. And that's no sign bashing, but I feel like that's just like kind of like you questioning them questioning you, and both of you, maybe there was a time when you really couldn't clearly understand and hear each other, and hearing each other is very, very important, relevant into relationship, right? When it comes to communication and effective communication. Six of Pentacles here is talking about you and this person in the present moment wanting to work towards peace. Okay, there is the scales here. This is about peace. This is about working things out here. Okay, so let's clarify the Six of Pentacles for you in the present moment. It's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Strength, and the Eight of Cups. So this is someone that you feel like it's kind of like you feel like they have walked away from you, but they haven't. Okay, their energy is still lingering around you. I think the separation here between you and this person has been very heavy. Could be dealing with the Leo, or maybe you are Leo rising or Leo Venus, Leo moon. For many of you, I do feel like here with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands, even though this person might have felt, it may have seemed like this person walked away from you, but I feel like it's been a very difficult decision from their end to do that. So commitment also might be a difficult thing for this person in the present moment. No sugarcoating here. I think you are aware of this. When it comes to commitment here, marriage, relationship, it's either because they have a lot on their plate or they're just not able to give you what you want in the present moment. And that's something that needs to be balanced out. That's why this is clarifying the Six of Pentacles, where this person is giving from one hand, the other hand they have the scales, one hand giving, the other hand receiving. So there has been a lack of reciprocation here in this relationship dynamic, and that's what's also being part of the challenge here. And it takes a lot of strength to really talk about it, to acknowledge it, and to move forward, okay? So in the future, you have your options open with the Seven of Wands. A lot of you also could be seeing certain signs and synchronicities in your dreams, but more so, this has a lot to do about you receiving love coming towards your way. And it's like simultaneously, not only true love is coming into you or this person wanting to commit to you, but there is somebody here also that's possibly not a healthy person that wants to kind of lurk around you. This is someone that maybe you had some sort of a sexual encounter with in the past, I don't know, but this is somebody that you just know they're not healthy for you. Okay, so there's two people. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands, and the Hermit. This literally couldn't be any more accurate. Hermit is the card of a Virgo. I love when you show up, Virgo. So you have the Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. This is insane. Like I said earlier, this is literally talking about you still going back and forth because you know that you have been hurt by one of these people here in the past with the Nine of Wands. So either there's both of them are wanting to come towards your way. See, there is three people here. Two of them are looking to that one person, right? Both of these people are going to come, and that's the trick here, Virgo. Okay, you as a Virgo, you're super intuitive. You can smell a BS miles away. So for many of you, the trick here is to trust which person, just to know which person are you going to trust. Because it's not a surprise I've been seeing two people in your energy for quite some time already. I don't know. It's very rare. You're probably the only sign, one of the signs that I see here, two people showing up consistently. And just because there is offers coming in doesn't mean you have to say yes to them. But one of them is healthy, one of them is toxic with the devil. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups here. This love is spiritual. It's very, very spiritual here. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Emperor, Aries energy. Yes, older person, the Lovers here, Four of Cups, sprinkle, sprinkle. So this is about a relationship here that really has a very strong bond. Now, the mountain between the lovers can indicate the challenge. And part of the challenge here is because not everything is as smooth as the butter. Why am I struggling to say this word? Butter. But I feel like that for many of you, it's like there is an issue here that needs to be addressed with this relationship. The issue has a lot to do with someone here being closed off, someone not opening up about something, someone here retreating. Whenever they feel triggered, they get closed off. They still love you, but they don't really communicate about their feelings a lot. Okay, someone here could have facial hair features, or maybe if you're a male Virgo watching, you could also have facial hair features. If it's a woman, I don't know, maybe whiskers, whatever. But I do see here that in the near future, there is love coming towards your way and a choice needs to be made. Because again, like I said, you could be rejecting someone here. You could be wanting to focus onto this relationship and wanting to make it work. The devil here in the near future, you gotta be aware of this toxic situation here also coming towards your way. You know, when you plant seeds and when you grow a garden, there is weeds that are growing up and you gotta weed them out. So, the devil clarified by the Page of Swords. This person has been watching you. The Knight of Cups here and the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So, I feel like this person, this is how you're gonna know. This is how you're gonna know. When they need something, they show up. Cry crocodile tears, or alligator tears, whatever. They want to come towards your way when they need something. This is the person that has drinking problems, okay? And see the difference here between you and this person. You have the Lovers here showing up, truly lovers, the Emperor and the Four of Cups. This person, the first person is going to step up the plate and really want to work things out here with you. The second person, the Page of Swords, they say a lot of things, but they don't do what they say. And that is a big red flag for a Virgo. When someone just blabs and they say things and they don't really live up to their word, that's a big red flag. So this person says things, when they see you kind of setting up a boundary here or whatever, they kind of pull back, and there is a blame game going on with this individual. So you gotta be very aware of that. Even though there might have been some sexual encounters with this person, you need to be very careful and aware of the second person. So you have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Whoever you're, and the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, again, the card of a Virgo, 2020 on the clock. For many of you, whoever you're going to deal with, this has a lot to do with you making sure that that person is going to make you happy. Okay, someone that's truly going to contribute to your happiness and to your well-being. Virgo, let's see what is the advice here for you and what do you need to know. Okay, what is your advice, dear Virgo? Virgo-licious, Virgo-licious. So, Page of Pentacles here, the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I know that you have been waiting for the right person to really re-enter into your life or to enter. Now, here is the thing. Your biggest piece of advice here, Virgo, is yes, there is going to be an offer coming towards your way. But for many of you, you have been long enough already been dealing with somebody that's an avoidant, someone here that's very closed off here. You know, the person that you just know that has very deep wounds of abandonment issues from their childhood, or someone here who just wants to use this company of yours like a remedy for them, and they're not really genuinely reciprocating, in this relationship and wanting to give you back. The most important thing here for you is, who are you going to give your love offer to? Who, with the Page of Pentacles, are you going to commit to? Because for many of you, you kept giving to another person here, someone from the past that constantly took away from you, that maybe walked away, and they were very much closed off. They came into your life promising you things, and they really never live up to their promises. So this has a lot to do with you being very decisive on who do you want to commit to. Because for many of you, family is a big thing here. That's why this is your challenge with the Ten of Pentacles, and you want clarity. You want someone to talk about their feelings. You want someone to really be very clear about it. And I think the other person that's coming in, they are going to talk about it. There is a lot of work that's being done. And this person doesn't seem to be the one that has toxic habits or drinking problems. But the other person, I feel like there is a lot of drinking issues. There is a lot of substance abuse that's going on. Even promiscuity can be a thing, to the point of a profanity, whatever. So this is what I had for you, Virgo. You're going to use your discernment. You're an alchemist, and you're going to make the right decision for you. Now, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here at the Renaissance Tarot. I really appreciate and love you all so much, dear Virgos. I will see you into the comment section. Like I said before, I'm going to choose two Virgos based on the positive comments and your support and your likes also. I'm going to be choosing two Virgos and pull some cards for you in the upcoming videos until the end of this month, and see what messages are coming through for you. So thank you. I love you so much, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.